Hi everyone, just a quick weekly preview. It's Tuesday 15th of July and just looking forward through the weekend what's going on. I've got three events I'm going to highlight. I'm going to start with something that can get lost, I think, a little bit. It's the European Under-23 Championships this week. They are taking place in Bergen in Norway, and they start on Thursday, which is the 17th, and go through to Sunday the 20th of July. It's all available on Eurovision Sport. If you don't know how to find that, it's free. You go in through Watch Athletics and look for live stream, you'll find it. The European Athletics website is really good. It's got full timetable for every day. I'll just quickly run through. There's some decent British athletes competing for the GB team, of course. 800 women got Abigail Ives, and on the men's side, Justin Davis, Henry Jonas, and David Race. 1500, we got Ava Lloyd and Mena Scratchard, who I don't know too much about, I must admit, but she's doing the 1500. And you got Tommy Bridger, Ryan Martin, and Alex Riley in the men's. And then the 5,000, we got no Brits on the women's side, but we've got Will Barnicoat, Ed Bird, and James Dargan in that. And then the 10,000, we've got two Jasmines, Jasmine Wood, Jasmine Trott on the women's side, and David Jones and Johnny Livingstone on the men's side. No men's steeplechasers. And then we got Emily Parker on the women's side. So if you want to know when they're all competing, just go on the European Athletics website, and it's got plenty of detail there. Just before I get onto the big meeting, just a reminder, everyone, it's the National Athletics League on Saturday. That's the 19th. Only the championships fixtures going ahead. There's no Premiership match, so nothing on Vinco runner space. I'll be down at Portsmouth, and hopefully we'll film the races down there for the match that's going on there. And there's promotion match places at stake here. This is the final of the three match runner matches in the divisions, and then the top two in each division go into the playoff match for the 16th of August, which is near Oxford at Horsepath. So, and that will determine which two clubs swap with two clubs in the Premiership for next year. So that's all going on. And then we've got the London Diamond League, which is taking place on Saturday, and it's very straightforward how to watch this. It's on BBC One from 1:15 on Saturday. Going through, from sort of lunchtime onwards, it's we've got the men's 800, really strong field. Gonna be very interesting to see how Donovan Brazier gets on in that. He's got Arup, Hoppel, Toile, and Wanyoni. And from the Brits' point of view, we got Bergin, Patterson, and Ethan Hussey in there. So, yeah, I'm sure there'll be some fast times recorded there if they get at it, and the Brits could benefit from that. And maybe somebody else other than Max Bergin will get the World Championship qualifying time. Because Ben Patterson started the season late, having had an injury, early season injury, and he's catching up now with races. 5,000 metres women, there's a few sub 14:30 runners in there. There's also Battacletti from Italy, who's already done that. And then the Brits, you've got Callie Thackeray, Megan Keith, Hannah Nuttall, Ines Fitzgerald, all could feature. And the women's 800, got Georgia Hunter-Bell, Laura Muir, interestingly, and Gemma Reekie. And some others who've done 1:57. 400 metres, we got, seems to be set up for Matt Hudson-Smith to win that one. The women's 1 mile, there's 18 starters in that, which is always a bit of a worry, going straight into the first bend. We've got Jess Hull, Sifan Hassan, which will create quite a lot of interest because she signed up for the Sydney Marathon late August. And then we've got Katie Snowden, Reve Walcott-Nolan, Erin Wallace from the Brits' point of view. 100 metres, got Lyles against Tobago. 200 metres women, you've got Julian Alfred, but then you've got Amy Hunt, Daryl Neita and Dina Asher-Smith. going in that for Britain. And then probably the one that a lot of us might be looking forward to is the men's 1500. No Jakob Ingebrigtsen as it was originally planned, but we got for now Koech, who's done 3:27 this year, and we got Cam Myers and plenty of other world-class milers up against 5 top Brits, arguably the top 5 Brits at the moment: Jake Whiteman, Josh Kerr, George Mills, Neil Gurley and Elliot Giles. So that would be interesting, and I'm sure they'll be peppering the 3:30 time, if not quicker, in that. Very interesting. If you want to see what sort of form they're in, I mean, you can see some training of Jake Whiteman on YouTube, also featuring a 1,000-meter time trial which Neil Gurley took on with him. Neil, I noticed, ran 1:46 in, what was it, Marseille at the weekend for 800, finished 6th. Josh Kerr's got a video just out where he's doing 2 sets of 4 times 400 off 90 seconds with 4 minutes between the sets. You can have a look at that. And we know George Mills has been in phenomenal form. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll have to watch it back on record later, but plenty of action to get your teeth into over the coming days. So I hope you have a good week.